DST PERS Phase 2 Coordinator. This DST PERS project Phase 2 has been awarded to Bharatiya University based on the H index, that is quality of publications, for 10-year period between 2002 and 2012. If you see in this tenure, Bharatiya University has published high quality research, and based on that DST itself selected Bharatiya University for this award. And also in the first phase, another 10 years was calculated for publication, and then it was awarded around 9 crore rupees, which has been completed successfully. And following that, this second phase has been awarded to Bharatiya University. So in this, if you see, we have a team to run this program, that is Project Implementation Group, and we have successfully completed 3 years in this, and we have one more year to go. And in this 3 years, if you see, the funding includes for major facilities for research as well as for infrastructure and also for manpower development. In that, it includes developing research infrastructure like major facilities like LCMS, DNA sequencer, and also confocal microscope, HRTEM, and NMR, which has been successfully placed an order and also installed. Some of the instruments has been installed and it is in operation. And following this, we also have funding for developing campus-wide networking, Wi-Fi networking, where students, faculty, and also the administrative staff all have single point access, which was not there before. And in that way, DST PERS has helped the whole campus to have campus-wide Wi-Fi network, which has a very high-profile hardware component to screen spam and other things. In terms of manpower resources, DST PERS has awarded separate head for researchers. So in that, DST PERS Project Implementation Group has recruited almost like 30 project fellows to work in 20 different science departments. So these project fellows have been given a stipend every month, and they are working on a particular area, and whatever the publications they do, we made sure that they acknowledge the DST PERS in this. Regarding the project fellows, these project fellows are supported every month with their fellowship. Apart from that, they are also supported to travel to the conferences to present their work, where we cover the registration fee as well as their accommodation and other charges, which includes everything. So this is basically to promote their research and also to disseminate their knowledge to others in terms of conference and seminars. So this is one aspect. And other aspect is DST is also very keen to disseminate the knowledge whichever we are developing at Bharatiya University. So for that, there is a separate head for conducting seminar, workshop, as well as training programs. So in this aspect, Bharatiya University has taken effort in these 3 years. Almost like 20 different conferences, trainings, and workshops have been conducted to give the outside students and also the faculty members the opportunity to work on the major facilities, to give hands-on training as well as the exposure on the major developments which has happened in this. Once this DST PERS project has started coming to Bharatiya University from Phase 1 and Phase 2, university authorities have taken this opportunity to build a separate facility, a major facility, where we call this as a central instrumentation center, to the tune of almost like 5 crores. And this building has been built and it is almost ready now, and major facilities like whatever we have procured in the first year, that is NMR as well as LCMS and DNA sequencer, which has been established and it is in operation. And in this aspect, whatever the training program in the terms of dissemination of knowledge, which is also taking place in this facility, where there is a dedicated team to develop this facility, and there is a coordinator, and also the coordinator has taken charge to establish this facility from the scratch, and it is in operation. And all these facilities, and because of the government's initiative, which is called as iSTEM, that is Indian Science, Technology, Engineering Facilities Mapping, which is mainly for linking researchers with resources. So in this mandate, Bharatiya University has taken a lead in order to implement this program, so that whatever we have established here can go long way with the applications to the other researchers all over India. So this is some kind of a very, very special thing which we are doing here, so that more number of researchers can be benefited from this facility, which is also ultimate point for the DST in this DST PERS scheme. Just to complete my briefing on DST PERS Phase 2, I would like to thank here university authorities as well as DST PERS for all their support in spite of many hurdles which we faced in between. And in that way, I am very thankful. Along with my team project implementation group, I acknowledge here all the support rendered by university as well as DST PERS for establishing this facility, which is otherwise not possible here. So I am very thankful, and thank you all for this opportunity.